They call him the new sensation in athletics, especially sprints. He's running faster than many of his predecessors, such as Usain Bolt, and shows plenty of promise. He's a confident individual who is keen to make a name for himself in track and field. He is Noah Lyles, an American athlete who is a specialist sprinter. He holds several records in 200 meters and 300 meter races and shows a lot of promise. Several of his records have come at major sporting events such as Olympics and indoor championships. Lately, he set a record for 300 meters when he crossed the finish line in just 31.8 seconds during the USA Indoor Championships in 2017. He won the gold medal in the 2014 Youth Olympics in Nanjing. Birth and early life. Lyles was born to Kevin Lyles and Keisha Kane on July 1997. Surprisingly, both his parents were sprinters as well. His father is a 400-meter record holder, while his mother remained an All-American college runner during her college days. He could not learn much about the sport from his parents as they had divorced when he was only 13. He has two siblings, a brother and a sister. His brother Josephus is also a sprinter. After divorce, he and his siblings moved with their mother to a single apartment. He has unpleasant memories of that time when they slept on the floor and power outage was a frequent occurring. His mother was a hard-working person who worked as a saleswoman and earned a car from her employer due to excellent performance. Noah Lyles learned a great deal about life from his mother and looks to her for inspiration. Career. Noah Lyles was faster than Usain Bolt was in 200 meters and 100 meters at the same time, scoring faster times for both sprints than Bolt. In 2017, he set a world record of 300 meters at home. At the United States International Tournament in Des Moines, Lyles tried to win a second title, winning the 100-meter sprint last year, apart from its main rivals on the field. Lyles also took steps to prevent injury or panic during the 2014 Olympics and maintained excellent fitness throughout the tournament. Bolt's retirement had left a void. There's a shortage of reputed stars, and Lyles would love to fill it in. At the Diamond League Conference in Lausanne, Switzerland, this month, Lyles, Bolt, and John Blake hit the 200 meters in 8 seconds. His performance in the 2012 Olympics showed the world what this young lad was capable of on the track and the field. Only 3 men ran between the tracks this quickly, which were Michael Johnson, Blake, and Bolt. Before the race, Lyles wrote on Twitter, "My socks are quickly turning on me, plus it's time to go ultra." Throughout the race, Lyles wears socks with a variety of characters, including Speed Racer, R2-D2, The Incredibles, etc. The generous side. Lyles comes across as a less talkative person, but he is committed to establishing his credentials as an athlete. He is considering teaming up with American goalkeeper Sandy Morris and the Swiss team in a Diamond League match in August, which will help release a song for a noble cause. He also sold his t-shirt and socks at the Boston Marathon for a charitable cause. He visited the streets of Paris during Fashion Week. He wants to find the United States and a big facility, and he and his family are discussing how this could happen. We're talking about the game, and what could be better than this game, Lyles said in a hotel before the Boston Games had commenced. Yes, being competitive is fun, but how will it make you stronger? Usain Bolt, a household name, is not around anymore as he is retired. Lyles is willing to push himself to become the best in the sprints. He has the credentials and the performances going for him. He aims at becoming the world champion and effectively replacing Bolt in this category. What does it feel like to be that famous in the world? It's a unique feeling, but it demands a lot from you as well, said Lyles. In addition to winning very important events, he's been training hard to break more records at this level. He finished 19th to 4th in the 200-meter sprint in the 2016 Olympics, where he broke the 31-year-old high record. In the 2017 national competition, he won the US Open. While pushing himself to the limit to win the race, he ended up pulling his muscle at the last minute and only managed the second spot. Noah Lyles, 22, of Gainesville, Florida, is already running faster than Bolt at the same time. He stands out in 200 meters and has set a record at 19.50 seconds. He also stood out at 100 meters at a speed of 9.9 seconds. In 2017, he set a new world record of 300 meters at home. He crossed the line at 19.50 seconds in 2019, which is surprisingly the fastest time ever. No one has covered half the track so quickly since Bolt and John Black at the London 2012 Olympic Games. Only Bolt, Black, and Michael Johnson always won the 200-meter race, and Lyles does that better without even breaking a sweat. After winning the gold medal at the Nanjing 2014 Youth Olympics, Lyles has been on the radio for Olympic fans for 6 years now. He then continued to prove his worth in the Diamond League for the next few years. At the 2019 World Athletics Championships in Doha, however, he did actually win. He won gold in the 200-meter and is part of the 4x100-meter team. He covered the distance of 200 meters gracefully. During Tokyo 2020, Lyles participated as the hot favorite. At the beginning of participating in his first Olympics, Lyles was only 17 years at the time. However, he qualified for almost 2016 and he won the US Championship. From there onwards, he has continued to do well. He also signed up for Adidas under the leadership of K College Ledge, and now he threatens to become the 22-year-old sports champion. The extrovert, songwriter, and comedian is also full of the kind of personality that makes it perfect. During the Diamond League 200-meter, Lyles faced Norman. They remained neck to neck for the most part, with Norman taking a 0.2 lead and won the race. It was tough and it went all the way down to the wire. Both friends high-fived their fans after the race. "Yeah, it's good to run, but what can help you?" he recently said. Michael Phelps, a swimmer, went through the game. "What is needed for world fame? Separate or stay with you. You cannot reach that stage by being like anyone else. Tokyo 2020 may be the right time for me to show the world how good I am," said Lyles. Opinion about own style. Lyles is not just a sprinter, he's also an entertainer. He maintains that his races are part performance and part competition. Lyles comes up with a new routine before every race. Ever the showman, he enters the blocks thinking about the strategy for the race that he is so well honed with. Before one of the performances, he posed like a Power Ranger morphing into a character as he whipped his arms and gyrated. He believes that a unique intro helps him focus on his race. He believes it puts him in the right frame of mind before the race. It kinda turns you on and lets you focus on the race. He practiced it several times and would look to repeat it again in one of his future races. He likes Usain Bolt's style of partying and dancing before the race. Lyles wants to continue that trend in his own style. He doesn't trash talk about other racers, competitors. Even the best have competitors, and Lyles is no different. Michael Norman is perhaps between his fiercest competitor and a close friend. The Southern California Norman is among the elite pack of athletes, but more specifically sprinters. His rivalry with Norman is nothing new, and so is his friendship. To watch this and many other interesting and informative videos, all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel. Press the bell icon to get instant updates on newly uploaded videos. Catch you guys later!